Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. Thank you so much for coming by to get your sunrise dose of medicine on this wonderful Thursday morning. That's right. That's right. You've reached the place for personal and planetary transformation, and it starts right here and right now with each and every one of you. Hey, we have thunderstorms in the area. Yeah, thunderstorms in January. That's awesome, isn't it? I woke up to the thunder off in the distance. Went back to sleep right after. So nice. Absolutely love that. Love that. Shelly, great to see you. Hey, you give Neil a big hug for us, please. Full body hug, please. That's right. Also, yeah, so if I have any technical issues, if the power goes off or something like that, just know that the lightning struck somewhere around me. And I'll be on as quickly as I can. And you know the deal is if I lose power or something, just go ahead and proceed with the session. And I'll come in and see where you guys are at. That's right. So, oh yeah, you don't remember if you've subscribed to Jimena. Yeah, you need to. She's great, Angie. That's a good one. Stacy, thank you for posting the link on Facebook. There's Hershey and Mo, and let's see, Christine Fryer, great to see you. Witchy Trista in the house. Jealous of our thunderstorm. Yeah, it's a lot of energy out there. Thunder clearing the energy. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, we have a wonderful session for us today. I'll tell you what, stuff is getting cool. Maybe I should say stuff is getting weird. Hey, Serena, there's our bath maven. I don't think the bath crew is part of the sunrise session, but the bath maven's here. So if you guys have any questions, of course, hey, reach out to her. All right. Things, I'll tell you what, it's like more and more information. I came across something this morning that I was speaking to with a group that I'm part of, and if you're old enough to remember the 80s, yeah, science fiction is turning into science fact. Isn't that something? And now it makes you go through and think about all the things, all the movies we've seen. And you see a certain thing, and then you see something else, and you're like, and it starts to click up in our brains. But I remember the 80s being so full of hope, so full. It was like, and everybody got along, and it was like we were right on the cusp of something amazing. And one of my friends pointed out that, hey, maybe that's why we all remember the 80s so fondly, because you talk to anyone that experienced the 80s, and it was like, oh my God, it was so great. It was so great. And I always just assumed it was because all the cool technology coming out and stuff like that. And then kind of the 90s roll in, and it kind of starts to fade. And some people are saying that something, a switch flipped or something in the 80s. And I remember distinctly having an experience in 89, which I won't go into right here. Hey, Bunny, great to see you. But it was like the world was so optimistic and seemed to be coalescing. And then, boom. Then all of a sudden, nope. So I guess the powers that be. Hear the thunder. I don't know if you guys can hear if that's coming through the mic, but I can certainly hear it. Sounds like it's behind me. It's behind me. Yeah, I am facing north, and the storms are passing by on the west. So that kind of makes sense. Wow, Tina, absolutely abhor 80s everything. Wow, interesting. Wow. That would be fun if I was outside on my porch doing it. Yeah, that would be really cool. Oh, so only the great thing about the 80s were the hair and the eyeshadow. Oh, what about the dancing? The dancing. You guys know what I'm doing. Yeah. But you got to get the arms in there. Yeah, music completely changed. That's when the world changed. However, so to my point, though, to my overall point, think about how things have changed. And if you're old enough, in my lifetime, things have changed drastically. Yeah, dancing was awesome. Let's have a simultaneous sip. All right, we're going to drink with our brother Clint from the Gen X Effect. Oh, excellent, Heaney. Excellent. All right, let's get over to our energy practice, my friends. All right. I'm going to send one of these 3 energies listed on the screen out to each and every one of you right now. One of the three. Kitty in the back. So what is the fragrance I'm sending? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? And what is the symbol? What is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? Is it earthy? Is it a comforting scent? Is it fresh air? And we've got this wonderful storm energy flowing by me. You know, I see in the 80s heaven. Just like heaven. So what is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? I thought it was a tornado siren for a moment. What is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? And what is the symbol? Hey, Lindsay, great to see you. Lakeside Laura in the house. Good to see you, Lakeside Laura. All right. A couple more moments of this. Oh, there's Millie De La Prida. But is it a guess, Angie? Is it a guess? So one more time, what is the fragrancy? What is the feeling? What is the word or words? And what is the symbol? All right, it's out there. I will send it again during the session. We've got some other stuff to get to. We've got some first love to administer. Hi, good morning, Linda. Nice butterflies. Bring those butterfly energies to our session. Thank you. That's right. All right, let me do some scrolling. Let's see, who's it going to be today? Who's it going to be today? In third love, we have our keeper of time and tidiness. We have Heaney. And in second love, we do too. In second love, we have our friend Heaney once again. Attention, back nine, banter starts in 1.75 hours. Alert the neighbors. Awesome. Thank you for the reminder, Stacy. Yeah, smash that like button. Do all those things that we do. All right. And then first love today. Let me write it down in the book before I get. Lakeside Laura, my friend, you need to stand up and take a bow. Stand up and take a bow because you're a superhero. A superhero, and also today's recipient of first love here on this wonderful Thursday sunrise session of TruthWave. So stand up and take a bow, my friend, as you're a superhero.
You are love unfailing.
So be sure to give Lakeside Laura the appropriate amount of accolades within chat and let her know that she is in fact loved by so many. So spam those emojis. I'm always a little bit behind the ball on that right there. There we go. Spam those emojis. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's get over to our main room. Get over to our main room. There's something else. Oh, well, it'll come to me. If anyone's up for a simultaneous sip, let's have one now. I'm having chai yet again with some cinnamon bark and clove pips. Nice simultaneous sip. In Tulsa, Mo. Let's show a tornado warning going towards, yes, that one's missed me. But I'll keep it in mind. Chai number 3. Good one, Tina. Good one. Thanks for the sip, Bonnie. Mocha chai. Where's that mocha chia? Chai? Pip, pip, tally ho. Sip, sip, tally. Yeah, there you go. Wow, did I just time travel? That last minute went really fast. All right, my friends, if you have not done so, go ahead and choose a node you'd like to be on today, whatever's resonating with you. Or if you're going to hang out and chat and hold space for the rest of us, that works as well. Either way, you're all going to hear 3 loud sounds. As I clear our energy, I will put up protection, and we will proceed. That's right, it's that time. It's time to go deep. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful garden, our beautiful space. All the flora and fauna are starting to wake up. The plants are turning towards the sun to take in that beautiful energy. The bunnies are bunnying. Everything is waking up around us. You look out and the sun is right there at that perfect angle for you. You can feel that beautiful energy flowing down, hitting your face, hitting your arms, whatever's exposed. Wearing some beautiful flowy clothing, perfectly comfortable. It's the best temperature right now too. Not hot, not cold, just perfect. Now look out beyond our sun and you will see that we're within an enormous translucent golden sphere. This is the unity consciousness sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us and we are part of it. Now, as we continue to float in, my friends, notice you're already feeling that wonderful energetic connection with your neighbors to your left and your right. So as we come in and take those hands, give those hands a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Isn't it so nice to be loved? Isn't it? It is also time for our first gift of this session, so let's make some room for it. Let's do 3 quick exhales and receive this first gift of this session. And that is the gift of joy, my friends. So please, what do? We accept that. We make a conscious effort to accept the joy, and then we put a beautiful smile on our face. So put that smile on your face now. Share that smile with your neighbors to your left and your right, as smiles are highly infectious. That's right. And if you're going to have an infection, that's what you want to be infected with, is joy. So put that smile on your face and receive this wonderful autonomic gift from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe, whatever your understanding. Receive this joy into your body right now. Feel it flow in, because joy is a choice, my friends. It's one of the choice nodes. So make that choice to receive this joy into your body. And if for some reason the joy is simply not flowing in, hey, you're not smiling hard enough, my friend. So stretch that mouth a little bit closer to your ears. There you go. There you go. And realize, my friends, that billions and billions of cells in your body right now are in fact rejoicing. That's right, filling back up with joy, rejoicing. Very good. Very good. Feel that beautiful joy flowing through your body. And enjoy this wonderful state, my friends. This wonderful state of being. Very good. Very good. Now look down in your heart space with me. Look down in your heart space and notice that spark of healing, cleansing. You're like, right there. A spark that we're about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To facilitate this incoming energy, we'll take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our new words of affirmation in the process. And as a reminder, those 3 words are, I am love. Nice deep breath into the nose. 2. 3. Very good. Very good. Now look back in your heart space and notice what was a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy, a very large sphere that is slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each moment passes. You can feel it up past your shoulders and down past your knees. Now feel it flow down, just past your toes, down your arms, just past your fingertips, and feel it flow up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing light. So take a moment, my friends, take a moment and enjoy. Enjoy this wonderful state of being. That's right. Very good. We move from the state of joy to the state of light. Beautiful. Give yourself permission to enjoy this moment. Yes. Now bring your awareness back to your hands. Give those hands you're holding on to a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Now observe those hands of yours, my friends, and notice. Notice how they've changed over the last few moments. You're no longer seeing your physical hands. Now you're seeing your energetic hands. Holding on to two very beautiful energetic hands. Those of your neighbors to your left and your right. That's right. So take a moment and look all the way around this circle. Look all the way around and realize what you were seeing. You're seeing everyone gathered here in their most authentic form, my friends, as you're seeing them in their energy. I'll be right back. Let's return. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands you're holding onto a nice loving squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. Very good. Now let's look out to the center of our circle. There you'll see that beautiful blue source energy, pulsing and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. Now let's reach out to that blue source energy, my friends. Reach out to it. And let's expand. Let's expand that blue source energy towards ourselves. Very good. Very good. Just expand it out towards yourself. Right about there. Excellent. And now that our energy is in place, now's the time, my friends. Now's the time to release anything not serving our higher or lower good. Let's start off with that low-hanging fruit. That'll be anything that's glommed onto us over the last 12 hours or since our last session together. That's right. So let's gather it up right now and put it right here in our first ball of muck and gunk for this session. Put it in there right now. Anything that's out there in your ether, all those little things begin to add up over time. That's why we clear them every time we gather. It could be anything as innocuous as driving, as a conversation, as social media, or even the news. Let's gather it all up and put it right here. No need to pull it into your body. Put it right here in our first ball of muck and gunk. And as one, let's push it into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Let those hands linger in that blue source energy for a moment. Let them linger. Very good. Let them linger. Feel that amazing blue source energy all around them. Excellent. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice they are in fact heeny clean. No muck and gunk to be found, my friends. Beautiful. Now for our second ball of muck and gunk, let's release any extreme dislike that we're holding for an individual or group of people, or even for ourselves. Let's get rid of any extreme dislike, as it is not serving you, my friends. Any self-doubts, any self-limiting beliefs, let's get rid of those as well. Let's throw in any fear we might experience or be experiencing. Put that in there as well. Any anxiety. If just hearing the word anxiety causes your pang, it causes a pang in your belly, you might have something to release, my friends. Very good. Just release it now. And any worry you might be experiencing. Hey, worry is like worshiping a problem, so let's get rid of that as well. Goodbye, worry. Let's go after any pain, my friends. Any pain, whether it be spiritual, physical, mental. Let's get rid of that pain as well. Let's see that pain leaving your body, going into that second ball of muck and gunk. And let's go after any source pain as well. Any source pain. Let's gather that up and put that in that second ball of muck and gunk as well. Excellent. Now as one, let's push the second ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Oh, let it go. Let it go. Excellent. Now withdraw those hands and observe them once again and notice they are muck and gunk free. Excellent. Now for our third ball of muck and gunk, let's do a final sweep of our energy and pick up anything we may have overlooked or failed to mention. Let's put it in there right now. And as we always do here, my friends, now is a great time. Now is a great time if you have an unhealthy attachment that you're very well aware of and you'd like to release that right now. Please do so now. Consider doing so now, as you are fully supported by all of our brothers and sisters gathered here. That's right. That's a lot of hands of support on your shoulders. And realize, my friends, that we gather here in the frequency of love. That is a very high frequency. And yes, lesser energies can come in and look around, but they have no power here, my friends. They have no power here. That's right. As we have protection we have layers and layers of protection, some of it very ancient, my friends. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And with that in mind, if you feel as though you might have something attached to you, my friends, if you feel you have something attached to you, reach over your back right now and pull that parasite off your back and stuff it in that third ball of muck and gunk and be done with it. Now as one, Let's push this third ball of muck and gunk into that blue source energy. Push it in there now. Watch it transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. Very good. Very good. Now withdraw those hands and observe them yet again. And notice they are in fact heeny clean, no muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Excellent. Now that we're all thoroughly cleansed, we're going to leave that blue source energy in its expanded state, its new size. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands you're holding on to a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return, as it is time for our second gift of this session, and that is the gift of presence. So please join me right now in receiving this wonderful gift of presence. And being present means being fully active, fully attentive right here, right now, in this very moment. Not concerned about 3 moments, 6 hours, or 9 days from now. No, we're fully active, fully present right here, right now, maximizing this moment for ourselves. And when we maximize this moment for ourselves, we're hoping to do so for everyone else gathered here, doing the same. Furthermore, presence allows us to maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. So as one, let's reach out and connect all the nodal energies as you and I are connected. As I say them aloud, unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, divine peace, divine truth, divine joy, divine love. As one, let's bring our hands over our heart space and engage that beautiful divine spark within. Engage that beautiful divine spark. And as you're doing so, look out to the center of our circle. Look out there. And you'll see that beautiful blue source energy pulsing and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. So let's synchronize our hearts with that beautiful energy right now. Just make it your intention and it will happen. Make it your intention. Feel our heartbeats coming together as one. Can you hear them now? Can you hear our heart, all of our hearts beating as one? Can you hear it? The nice steady pulse. Yes, all of our hearts coming together as one is not only very powerful, my friends, but is absolutely beautiful unity in action. Yes, it is. Now that our hearts are all beating as one and our divine spark has been fully engaged, let's reach out. Let's begin sending our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Very good. Feel that love flowing through you. Feel the peace, the joy, the truth, the unity. If you are new here and lack understanding, my friends, about the nodal energies, I just ask you to push some positive vibes until that understanding arrives, as they are very important as well. And if you found yourself on a node for the session, make that the primary energy that you amplify as it flows through. But don't forget about the rest of them. But make the one you're on your primary, my friends. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As one, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide this truth wave into the planet, then guide it deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, her grid. See it through your closed eyes, my friends. It is beautiful. Adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden, back to our hands. Let's give those hands a nice loving squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return. Now tighten your grip just a bit as we take 3 steps. Let's take 3 steps back, expanding our circle. There we go. Take 3 steps back and feel how we're being pushed and pulled in different directions as we expand our circle as one. But notice your energy is fully intact. Your energy is exactly where you want it to be, my friends, in that desired state. So let's take 3 steps forward, back to our original position, and let's look at the lesson here. The lesson being that no matter how much we are pushed and pulled and prodded in different directions, sometimes by the very people we love the most, that our energy can and will remain in that desired state, my friends. And that is because you are in charge of your reaction to any given situation. That's right, 100% in charge, my friends, of your reaction to any given situation. So embrace that. Live it, my friends. So it is. Now let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies once again, as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention, amplifying those nodal energies. Let's begin pushing them into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Please make note of any colors you might experience, any symbols, any images that arrive, or any visitations. Those things may surprise you when they occur, but just realize we're gathered here in the frequency of love. That's right. And when our frequency of love increases, things and people begin to get very curious, my friends. See that diamond capstone getting brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. Hold. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide this truth wave deeper and deeper into the planet, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters once again on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where it is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our garden, back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Very good. Now reach out to those energies to your left and your right, my friends. Reach out to them. Can you put a name with those energies, my friends? Maybe say your name aloud. Victor. Say your name one more time aloud, please. Victor. And realize, my friends, the veil is getting thinner and thinner as each moment passes. It has gotten thinner even since the beginning of this session. And realize that we are on the cusp, we are on the brink of remembering all of our amazing abilities in which we've forgotten, long forgotten, my friends. And realize as they arrive that each and every one of you will be ready. That's right, each and every one of you be ready for each ability that arrives, my friends. And that is beautiful. Nice big squeeze in those hands, and release those hands now. Release those hands now. As it is time to put up our personal sphere or bubble. So join me if you have this knowledge and ability. Put up a nice large sphere or bubble. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. You'll know when to stop. Very good. And if you're new here or lack understanding, put those palms together right now and vigorously rub them till they get nice and warm. And then slowly pull them apart, and you'll feel that cushion of energy right there between them. That's right. Beautiful cushion of energy right there. Energy that you can move around, twist, and shape. That's right. And very soon, with some practice, my friends, with some practice, you'll be joining the rest of us in creating your own sphere or bubble in which you can enter. For those of you that have put up your sphere or bubble, fret not if it is overlapping your neighbors or everyone gathered here. That's okay. That's okay, because the sphere or bubble belongs to you. It is all yours, my friends. It is absolutely all yours. So as one, let's step into our sphere or bubble. Let's step in right now, whatever that conveyance looks like for you. For me, I'm going to part those heavy purple curtains on mine, step through, and feel them fall across my back. Oh, I love that. Now look around your sphere or bubble, my friends. Look around. Is it beautiful? Is it Spartan? Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it perfect? And feel that energy. That energy feels amazing, doesn't it? It feels amazing because this is your energy you're feeling, my friends. That's right. It is all you. Now look out to the center of our circle. You'll see that blue source energy still pulsing, still synchronized to that beautiful heart of yours. I'm going to put our energy practice out there as well. Putting our energy practice out there right now. Putting it out there on that blue source energy and sending it out to all your spheres and bubbles. That's right. So just receive. Don't try. Just receive it, my friends. Just receive it. It'll come to you. Excellent. Now as one, let's expand our energetic bodies up and out into our sphere or bubble until our fingertips are just touching the sides, the insides. And realize what we just did, my friends. What we did on an individual basis, but we did it together in unity. That's right. We stepped into our energy, then expanded up to our true size, our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity that our planet so desperately desires. So in your true size, in your true power, in your true ability, let's reach out and reaffirm our connection once again. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia. Father Sky. Peace. Truth. Joy. And love. As one in our true size, in our true power, in our true ability, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid once again. Oh, watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Excellent. Feel the amazing energy flowing through you. Feel yourself amplifying it. See any darkness you encounter transmuted to light, my friends. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As one. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide this truth wave into our planet, deeper and deeper, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere, where it is gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet, healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we are there for them, my friends. Our energy and intention is right there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Excuse me, not our hands. Let's bring it back to our garden, as it is time for our third and final gift. And that is the gift of self-full love, my friends. So please join me in this wonderful gift. And if you can safely do so, put those arms across your body. And physically do so. Put those arms across your body. Do your best, my friends. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. And realize this is where it all begins. This beautiful self-full embrace. This is where love starts, right here, my friends. Right here. As right now, with this embrace, you are learning to love yourself on a much deeper level. And there's nothing selfish about this, my friends. Oh no. On the contrary, this is what we should have been taught as children. To love ourselves. Love ourselves on a much deeper level, which in turn allows us to love others on that deeper level as well. So squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. Very good. Just love on yourself for a moment, because you're worthy of this love. You are 100% worthy of it, my friends. Imagine a planet where all the beings started their day with this beautiful embrace. Imagine how things would change. But see, the thing is, my friends, we are the change. That's why we're holding ourselves. We're all gathered here right now, embracing ourselves in unity. Not only for our higher good, but for the higher good of everyone, all the beings on this planet. Because right now we are not only raising our vibrational frequency on an individual basis, but we are doing it together, thus increasing the vibrational frequency of the entire planet just a bit more. Just a bit more. And it adds up, my friends. It adds up. So repeat after me aloud, please. I am worthy of all the love that comes my way. I am worthy of all the love that comes my way. I am worthy of all the love that comes my way. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am. So it is. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouths, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation upon each exhale. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2. Three. Very good. Very good. Now let's release this embrace, but let's draw some true spirals right here on our shoulders first, from the inside out. Very good. Now drop down to your biceps, to your forearms, to your wrists, to your M's, right there, to your M's, and to your fingertips. Wow, every time. Let's hold our hands up to our sides now. Feel those nice tickly sparks of energy from our neighbor's fingertips that are just out of reach to our left and our right. Excellent. Excellent. And if you've been hanging out in chat, my friends, come over here and jump in this circle. Come jump in this circle right now because it's time for some smoky rub. That's right. That's right. Come jump in this circle and let's all take 3 steps forward. 3 steps forward. Close up our circle. Take those hands of yours and put them in the small of your neighbor's back. And take those hands into yours that you find there. Those are your neighbor's hands. That's right. Give them a nice loving squeeze. Feel that squeeze in return as you feel those hands clasping in the small of your back. Now let's all tighten our arms just a bit. Tighten your arms and feel that wonderful support from your neighbors that you're not only receiving but giving as well. Beautiful. Feel that beautiful support. Now let's all send. Let's all begin sending some nice familial love, our love for one another. Let's send it all the way around this circle right now. We're going to send it out there. Let it gather for a few moments. Let it gather. Very nice. Now as one, my friends, I'm going to ask you all just to expand your energetic body. Let's double our size right now. Let's double the size of our energetic body. We'll take a nice deep breath in and expand our energetic bodies on the exhale. Nice deep breath in through the nose. And expand. Very good. Now as one with our head slightly tilted back, let's receive this familial love that's been gathering. Let's receive it right now. Receive it over your crown. Feel it flow down your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your torso, down your arms, just past your fingertips. Feel it flowing over your hips and flowing down your legs, all the way down your legs and just past your toes. Feel this beautiful love coming in, my friends. This is familial love. This is all of our love doing this right now. This is our love for one another, my friends. So let this energy flow in, this loving energy flow in and expand out to the area, to your new area, my friends. That's right, we just expanded our cup and now we're filling it back up. And we're filling it up with familial love, our love for one another. Yes, it is strong enough to do so, to top us off. That's right. Till it coming in more and more, flowing in and topping you off right about there. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Now through your closed eyes, my friends, look to the center of our circle. There you will see that beautiful blue source energy still pulsing and pulsing, still synchronized with that beautiful heart of yours. And look up above that blue source energy, and you'll see our love node floating down, where it will eventually take up station just above that blue source energy. Let's reach out to that love node right now, that beautiful heart. Let's reach out to it and receive some loving energy from it, my friends. Let's sieve it in and spread that energy all the way around our circle yet again. Spread it all the way around. Very good. And with your head slightly tilted back, let's receive the second wave of loving energy. Let's receive it right now. Feel it flow down your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your arms, just past your fingertips. Feel it flow down your torso, over your hips, down your legs, all the way down your legs, and just past your toes. Very good. Very good. And through your closed eyes, look back to the center of our circle, just above that blue source energy. You'll see that love node is taking up station just above just above that blue source energy, right there. And as one, let's expand our energetic bodies yet again. Let's expand them one more time. We'll take a nice deep breath in through our nose and expand on the exhale once again. Nice deep breath in. As one, expand. Expand your energy, my friends. Just double your size. Very good. Very good. Now as one, let's reach out to that love node once again. Let's reach out and pour and receive even more love from it. Let's receive even more love from that love node. Spread that love all the way around our circle. Yet again, spread it all the way around. Very good. And as one, let's receive even more love. Let's receive it over our crown. Feel it flow down your crown, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders, down your arms, just past your fingertips. Feel it flowing over your chest, down your ribs, passing your button, past your hips. Feel it flowing down your thighs, past your knees, your shins, down past your ankles, and just past your toes. Feel this amazing loving energy flowing in. That's right, this is more love, my friends. Feel it flowing in and going all the way out to the extent of your new area. That's right. Once again, we are filling our cup that we just expanded, my friends. Feel this beautiful, more love flowing in, and flowing in. Topping you off, my friends. Topping you off. That's right. Any new space, any growth we experience, we are filling it immediately with loving energy, my friends. That's a great way to kick off that new expansion with love. That's right. Expanding with love and in love. Very good. Right about there. Excellent. Now that we're all fully loved and energized for a day or night ahead, my friends, let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze and realize as we're squeezing and as we're loving on those hands of our neighbors, realize, my friends, that you have access to an understanding of all the nodal energies out there. So don't hesitate to utilize them, my friends. Reach out to them in your time of need. Use them with wisdom, of course, but use them with frequency and frequently. That's right. That's right. As they are all out there. They are all out there to assist you in this wonderful journey. This journey in which we all signed up to experience. Nice big squeeze in those hands. Now release those hands now. Our circle and our session are now closed. Let's start wiggling those fingers and toes. All the crews, get ready. If you're on Scotty Boy's Porch Crew, get ready to open your eyes to the most beautiful of sunrises ever. You probably have a good breakfast as well. If you're part of Heenie's Bad Vibe Bucket Cleaning Crew, thank you, Heenie and crew, for keeping our space muck and gunk free on every level. That's right. That's right. And if you're part of the Every 12 crew, thank you, Every 12 crew. Thank you for your dedication, your diligence. Thank you for all the healing you send out to Mother Gaia every 12 hours, my friends. That's every 12 hours. You're helping to heal our beautiful planet. Thank you for all the aid you send to the flora and fauna, the bunnies, the birds, the bees. And thank you. Thank you for the energy and intention you send out to billions of beings, my friends. Billions of beings you may never know. But believe me when I say that they will know each and every one of you. That's right. They will know you for your selfless acts, your selfless determination, the giving of your time, of your energy, of your intention to help each and every one of them, my friends. People you don't even know are benefiting every time we gather. And that, my friends, is true beauty. So thank you. Let's look at those fingers and toes one more time. Big mega loud shout out to Amia and her Imagination Art crew. Thank you for all the beautiful art you put out there on our planet, my friends. And thank you, Amia, as your art is so uplifting, my friend. So uplifting. And that is beautiful once again. Look at those fingers and toes. And when you're ready, my friends, Open your eyes and return. Very nice. Hey, Elizabeth, good to see you. There's our super sexy Patooey as well. PG, bunny, boops, and bubbles to you, brother. Thank you, Laura. Elizabeth, great to see you. Great to see you. Ben, love you, brother. Beautiful energy today. It felt like ripples. And I heard the 144. Ooh, sweet. And you think about it, think about our community here. We have people that come from every different direction, my friends. I used to speak about this about 6 months ago. Six months ago earlier in TruthWave, we'd always talk about all these different modalities are coming together. All these different modalities coming together as one. Oh, thank you, Linda. That PG, that duct taping a cat to a wall is probably more dangerous than a tornado. Well, it must have passed because Nub is out of her hidey hole. So, yeah. All right, let's get to the energy reveal. Did I miss something? Oh, I may have. Hey, Rush, great to see you. Thank you for being here. And for all you lurkers out there, too. Hey, thank you for all the lurkers. We love you, too, my friends. All right, so for the reveal, let me get to this. Yeah, sitting here, a rabbit holing the energy that I sent out to each and every one of you. It would, Karen, that's right. It'd be more dangerous than the tornado. Yeah, I think they're all east. When I did they're east of me now, Mo, but thank you for the heads up. Hey, Layla, welcome. Trista. All right, here's the reveal, finally. Sorry. It's Father Sky. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. Father Sky. Give yourself a hearty pat on the back, and keep in mind, if you did not get it correct, keep in mind it's about the exercise. It's about the exercise that we're doing. And you notice how we seem to be getting a little bit closer in our energy practice. So you notice that our choices, people putting in chat, it's getting closer because it's either one or two choices instead of 3 or 4. It's like we're coming together in a way. That's beautiful. Father Sky, I call on you today to please clear my skies before I have to go out there. Excellent. That'll work. Peace is where I'm at. It's a good place to be, Debs. Rock the bells. Rock the bells. Do I have any bells here? That's interesting. We'll talk about bells. Hey, maybe we'll talk about that tonight. And put on your tinfoil hat for a moment. I know I'm going long, you guys, but bear with me for a moment. And the whole lot of bells over the last 100 years. The channel watch expires in 2 hours. Huge area that includes Tulsa. All right, I'll be on it. And I have my weather boy who will be sending me. It looks like he sent me an update a few minutes ago as well. A 33-year-old hole and your heart is gone. Well, that is beautiful. I'm glad it is. Good riddance to that hole in your heart, Debs. Good riddance to it. And the tinfoil hat sessions are amazing. But apparently, so many bells were removed from around the planet. That's why that's significant. Here, I'm going to go ahead and do three bells right now. And the importance of those 3 rings is certain energies out there despise it. They can't be around it. So, and we just sent 9 of those out today. One while we were waiting for the session to start before banter, and then we sent I did one right before, cleared the energy right before we began the session, and then one more here at the end. That's right. Yeah, that's frequency, my friends. Frequency. Beautiful stuff going on. And yeah, it's hard sometimes. It's hard. But hang in there. Hang in there, because it's the next. Yeah, breaks up those icky, stagnant energies. There's one of our resident tone people, Trista, along with Laura, are really into this. And it's fun. It's great. It's beautiful knowledge they're imparting upon themselves. And I've had experiences listening to both of them. This energy flowing through my body. Yeah, that's what I use here in Suki, right here. This is what causes our tones, our bells every time. Every time we gather. All right, my friends, if you found yourself on a node today, hey, go out there. Go out there and be the exemplification of that node. Or even better, go out there and be the exemplification of all of them. That's right. All those nodes at the same time. Yeah. Be the exemplification of them all, and all of your actions, reactions, and interactions. That's right. Love did win. Love always wins, Mary. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for making us part of the Imagination Art crew of Mia. Beautiful love to all of you, my friends. And until the sunset session in 11 hours and 9 minutes from now, I don't get to say that very often. I'm sorry, 11 hours and 8 minutes now. Until then, my friends. Oh, look at this. Just got me in the lap. Hold on. So you want to say anything, girl? She literally just jumped up into my lap. Come up here, make your appearance for your public. I agree, Debs. I agree. Until the sunset session, my friends. Namaste. And I love you all. So does Nub. Oh, where are you going?